Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 62 of Sonic Boom TV. Kind of changed the angle here a little bit. My background, I'm trying to work out this area right now, and I've been able to get rid of some stuff, and I've got a couple boxes behind this camera that need to go, and then this actual will be pushed back even further. But anyway, today's episode is the Real Gone Music episode. They are a record, I wouldn't say a record label as much as a record redistributor or something like that, where they repress records that came from other companies. I don't know what you'd call that, but you know, they're putting out the stuff that we can't find. I found out about them from a guy that does another YouTube video show. His name is JC. He does the Flip Side Vinyl Community page, and he usually has some good information and pricing on new things that are coming out and all that kind of good stuff. His videos are usually pretty short, so you can get in and out and get what you need and get on out. And he's got a great collection. He'll probably be watching this, so what's up, JC? But anyway, he had talked about this on one of his previous videos, and I think it mentioned the Faster Pussycat album, and I was like, whoa, I got to get that. So I went and checked them out, and they had some other things on there that I wanted, just couldn't get at the time, and there was mention of the the Baton Rouge Shake Your Soul album, which I did get, had I pre-ordered on that. And then there was another pre-order for the Britney Fox Bite Down Hard album, and that was not one of my favorite albums of that era, and it was my least favorite Britney Fox album at the time. They have another one called Springhead Motor Shark or something like that, which I don't like. I don't think anybody likes it. But I didn't know if I was going to get it, and then I got my new job, and I was like, I'm going to have some money to spend. So I ordered that as well as some other stuff from them. So let's open up these boxes I got today from Real Gone Music and see what's going on. And I made two separate orders because I ordered the Britney Fox first, and then I ordered the others, and it was they got shipped at the exact same time, so the tracking was exactly the same on both all the way home. All right, so Britney Fox, Bite Down Hard, the first time on vinyl in the U.S., featuring guest appearances from Zakk Wylde and Ricky Rocket. Clear with brown splatter vinyl edition, includes inner sleeve with the lyrics, so that's cool. I don't know what Zakk Wylde and Ricky Rocket did on this album, but the pictures are a little pixelated, but not too bad on there. But this one has a song called Six Gun Loaded, Louder, Shot From My Gun, and Midnight Moses. Those are the ones that are my current favorites on that. I've been listening to that a lot lately, just since I wanted to make the decision whether or not to buy it or not. And it's a lot better than I remembered it to be. And maybe it's just grown on me, over the years or whatever, slowly. But still I like their first two better. But that one is good as well. All right, so what do we have in this big box? Start off with Soul Asylum, Let Your Dim Light Shine. This is it says the 1995 smash featuring Misery. Dark purple vinyl pressing, includes inner sleeve. Funny thing about this band, this album and the Grave Dancers Union are two of my favorite 90s albums. A alternative rock albums. I did a comic book a few years ago, and I was at a convention. This is probably like, it might be 10 years ago now. But Dave Perner, the singer for Soul Asylum, was at the convention, and I saw him. And he came up to my table, and he was talking to me about comics, and I let him talk for like 10 minutes, and then he bought some of my stuff, and I looked at him, I said, I know who you are, right? And he looked at me, he goes, really? And I said, oh yeah, I'm a big fan, and you'd be signing all kind of autographs right now if I would have had any kind of record or CD with me, I had to have something to sign. And I never asked him for an autograph at all. I'm looking at this, and it's not perfectly flat, so I hope the record's not warped. We'll find out that in a minute. The next one, Saigon Kick, their self-titled debut album. Their Rockin' 1991 debut includes printed inner sleeve deep purple vinyl pressing limited to 2,000 copies. I've never heard this album. I have their The Lizard on CD, as well as the vinyl that they put out for Record Store Day. Oops. And I have the album Water on CD, and I don't know if they had another one after that, but I've never heard this. I've always seen this cover. I just never came across it anywhere, and I figured I'd better get this since it's limited to 2,000, because it probably won't be around, long. My next one, this one, everybody knows the song. You ready for it? Fountains of Wayne, Welcome Interstate Managers. One of the greatest power pop albums of the all-time, limited 2 LP vinyl red vinyl pressing. Gatefold jacket includes 2 printed inner sleeves with lyrics. Now, I had seen this at the record store months ago, and it was like $45, $50 or something like that. And I don't know if it's this same pressing. I don't know if it's the same color vinyl or whatever they had it, but I was like, I can't get it right now. I can't get it right now. And I wanted it, but I just couldn't get it. And so I went on, when I was on the Real Gone website, I saw it, and I think it was $27.99 or $26.99. So that had to be done. As soon as I had the money, I did it. But this has Stacy's Mom on it. Everybody knows that song. But there's a lot of good stuff on this. There's Mexican Wine, Bright Future in Sales, Hack and Sack, Valley Winter Song. That's a real good song. All Kinds of Time. And there's even a bonus track, Elevator Up, which I don't know. So that's awesome. I saw this band open up for Smashing Pumpkins, and it was on their first album. They had a song called Radiation Vibe that was on the radio a little bit, and I think it was only on the radio here because they were playing with Smashing Pumpkins and they were trying to get people to know who the opening bands were. The other one was the Frogs, who everybody thought, at least people I talked to, thought they were going to be a big hit band, but they never really made it. I don't know if they got past their first EP, which I have that too. But anyway, they came out. They all were wearing the Smashing Pumpkins Zero shirt with the star on it. Everyone in the band had it on. It was the last night of the Melancholy, Infinite, and Sadness tour for Smashing Pumpkins. They weren't even supposed to play New Orleans, and they did. They played for like 4 hours. It was weird. It was like they played for, I think, 2 hours, and then they said, okay, everybody can go home now because we don't have any more hit songs. And then they just played this all kind of crazy stuff after. But when they played, it was like their songs are so catchy that I knew every song, like, because I had bought the CD right after I went to the concert, because like I said, the only song I knew was Radiation Vibe, and the first time I put it in, it was like I knew the lyrics to the whole album. Like, it was crazy. So anyway, this is going to be a real good one. I'm glad to get it. It's only one of their albums I have on vinyl. Another one from way back when, from probably 1990, I don't know, I can't see it, but maybe 94, 95, Mila, The Divine Comedy. Oh, we got to cover that. It's got exposed ladies. parts. Oh, 1994. It says the enchanting debut from actress Mila Jovovich, limited transparent red vinyl pressing. Now, she played at a festival in New Orleans. I believe it was N-Fest or Zephyr Fest, one of the radio station festivals that they used to have here. And she had a song on here called "The Gentleman Who Fell," and it's like almost like a folky kind of music. But it was really good. And I don't know why she was on this festival, because I wouldn't say she was like an alternative rock band or punk band or anything, like nothing even close to that. But she was on this festival, and it had, a lot of those kind of bands. And of course it was hot out there, and people were doing the mosh pits and everything like that. And she was so mad that they were moshing to her songs, and they weren't paying attention to her and her lyrics. And I really love this album, but I thought that was funny. And then she had a little guy that was playing a mandolin, I believe it was, and that's mandolin, by the way. And he was like, he comes up because she was mad and she was ready to storm off, and she eventually did walk off the stage and end her show like after like 4 or 5 songs. But he's like, "Look, I don't know what you guys are doing out there, but do it faster." And man, the crowd went crazy after that. Like, and she had enough. So he probably got fired from the band too, whoever he was. But this was a really good album. I was surprised to see it. I thought it was just one of those obscure things that nobody was gonna ever care about. But she was in what was her movie? She was in one of the Bruce Willis movies, I think. I don't know, sci-fi kind of movie, something or other. Who knows? Who cares? The next one that I'm lucky I ordered when I ordered it. L7, Hungry for Stink. L7's seminal 1994 album includes lyric insert, red and yellow sunspot swirl vinyl pressing, limited to 700 copies. Let me tell you guys, I think I got the last one, because when I ordered this, as soon as it said it was shipped, I went to the website for some reason to check something else, and when I saw this on there, it said sold out. So I believe this is the last copy that they have of that. I don't know if there's any other pressings of it, recent pressings anyway, but I'm glad to get it, because I'm trying to work on their catalog as well. I have 3 of their regular albums, and then one, it's like a greatest hits, the Slash years. I really need to get Bricks Are Heavy. That's the one I really want. I've never been able to find it, even on CD. I can't find it anywhere locally. Not saying I couldn't find it online, but I don't want to do that. But I had the greatest hits things has like 4 songs from that, so it's and it's the 4 best songs. So I'm kind of holding out on that until I find it. But I'm looking for the first one is just L7, and then it's either the third or fourth one, Bricks Are Heavy, and then they have 2 other ones that are more modern that I just haven't even heard, so I don't know what those are like, but I'll probably try to get those 2 as well. And the last one, Voivod, The Outer Limits, the 1993 classic Rocket Fire red with black smoke vinyl pressing. It says Summer Edition number 8. I know that number 8 means this was their 8th. It's not their 8th album, but it's their 8th release. I think it's really their 7th album or something. I've got the other 2 that they put out for Record Store Days, and I was into them. I don't know this band enough, and I haven't spent enough time listening to those 2. So now I have 3 that I'm going to check out. The cover of this was kind of cool. Looks like something I would draw. Be honest with you. The back cover photo is a little fuzzy, but it's okay. I don't know any of these songs. I would like to get the albums that came after this that featured Jason Newsted on bass. I want to see what it sounds like. How he did with them, and as opposed to what he did with Molly. I can't say the band name. Metallica. I think this will be good. I've heard people say good things about this one. So let me grab something real quick. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So Real Gone Music has been like a kind of like a breath of fresh air as far as what I've seen on their website, because like I said, it's got all these albums that have been out of print for a long time, especially on vinyl, and they're putting them out, and some of them are limited edition. I don't know if they'll re-release anything, but it kind of gives me hope that some of the bands that they do have, they'll put out more stuff. Maybe they already have and I missed them, because I don't know how long they've been around, but they seem like a really good company, and the customer service is good. I had a problem with my Faster Pussycat Whipped album, and they replaced it, immediately. So that was good of them. They didn't even make me return the one that was messed up. So that was good. We'd have to go through all that. So let's open these up and see what we got. If I can get this guitar pick through here. No, it's not going to work. Oh, there it goes. So we got. It's going to probably end up being a 30-minute video before we're over, guys. If you're still with me, you're awesome. If you're not with me, well, you're not that awesome. Alright, so we've got some more artwork. Kind of cool lyric sheet. Oh yeah, that's cool. Definitely my style of stuff here. We got a deep red vinyl with a cool label. Oh, I like that, how they got. See, that's all bands should do labels that are like that with their logo on them and things like that, and have some special backgrounds or whatever. It just makes a better looking record to me. And when the record matches, with the cover and stuff, that even makes it better. It's not exactly the same red, but at least it's red, and they could have done maybe a blue version. But anyway, that's Voivod, The Outer Limits. And we got L7. This one has some good songs on it too. Andre, I can't read the names. Fuel My Fire, Freak Magnet, Shirley, which is about the race car driver Shirley Muldowney. I think she was a drag racer. I can't. Yeah, I can't read the rest of them right now. My eyes are tired, and it's not very very bright text. Alrighty, and we're gonna open this one up. This one, comes with the pictures. Got the band. Funny story about this band right here. My uncle used to do swamp tours in a place called Slidell, Louisiana, and one day he comes home when I was living with him and my aunt, and he said, "Man, you should have been there." And I was like, "Been where?" He goes, "I had these crazy girls on a tour today." He said, "You would have loved them." And I was like, "What does that mean?" He goes, "Oh, they all had like real long hair, and they dressed in like kind of leather and stuff." And I was thinking, did he take L7? Because I knew they were playing in New Orleans at around that time. I said, "Did he take L7 on the Swamp Tour?" And he goes, "Yeah." And they kind of had like dreadlocky hair on some of them. And I was like, he took L7 on a Swamp Tour, and it was her, because she has that little dreadlock kind of stuff going on. And I was like, "Did you get me their autographs or their phone numbers or something?" He goes, "No, you should have been there." I said, "You didn't tell me." So I didn't get to go on a Swamp Tour with L7, but that would have been great. Oh, this record looks nice. Cool. Yeah, the other one I have, the one that's the Slash years, it's like a green vinyl, and that was limited edition as well. I just found that in the record store. I walked in one day, and there it was, just sitting there, and I was like, "Holy moly, I'm buying that," because I think it was limited to 3,000 on that one. So I've got a couple rare L7 records, and I'm hoping to find more. No original pressings, of course. I bet you those are kind of up there in price. I'm trying to move this along, guys. Let's open the Mila next. Didn't get to go on a swamp tour with Mila either. She was a very serious artist at one time, as far as I know. Okay. Got some lyrics and photos and stuff. Little artwork there and there. Ah, that's the guy. Whoever was playing that thing is the one who told us to keep moshing or whatever. Very cool. And it's just on a very red transparent vinyl. But the label is nice too. See, that's a good thing. They're doing nice labels on these things. So Real Gone, you're doing a great job. I don't know if anybody from the label is going to see this video, but I just wanted to say they're doing a great job. All right, we got a couple more to look at, and then we'll be done. Got Brittany Fox, Bite Down Hard. Kind of a mixed bag of stuff you got here today, guys. You know, no main theme going on. So we've got the guys in the band. That photo looks pretty good. It doesn't look pixelated or anything. Got the lyric stuff. More lyrics on this side. Would have been nice if they could have stuck a picture on that side too. But you know. And this one, another nice looking vinyl. With the Brittany Fox logo. It's like a clear, not clear, but like a milky type vinyl. I'll see what it says it is. It says clear with brown splatter vinyl, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's clear. It's more like, it's more of a milky white kind of thing. Because I can't see through it, but you know, it's not solid either. Okay. We'll do Saigon Kick. You have no idea on this album what anything sounds like. I don't know any of the songs. But we'll find out. And we've got lyrics, credits and stuff. No inner photos. Ooh, this is a very dark purple with the old Atlantic Records album label for albums. I don't like that label so much. It's on I have a ton of records with it, of course, but I never liked how they did that back in the day. It's just like, why would you put the same label on everything? And I'm sure it was a cost situation where they were cutting corners to make things. I don't know if I showed the back of this one. You know, kind of thing. So that's not a Real Gone thing. I think they were trying to, you know, keep what the original would have looked like, so as close as possible. All right. Soul Asylum's Let Your Dim Light Shine. This one has Misery on it. To my own devices, Promises Broken, Bittersweet Heart. String of Pearls is like one of the greatest songs. I mean, it's an amazing song. I love it. I've listened to that song 1,000 times at least. Crawl, Cage Rat, Eyes of a Child, Just Like Anyone. That was another hit. And that's about it on this one. But Misery was a big hit. Back cover. That I would like I said, I would like to get Grave Dancers Union as well. I have several of their other albums on CDs. I don't have the newer one. Maybe there's two that I saw that came out I never got. But I'm eventually going to get them. And we've got the lyrics with some photos. Really cool. But yeah, they were one of my favorite 90s bands. This is also on a purple vinyl, dark purple, but it has the actual cool label. So Real Gone Music, like I said, is doing a great job, I think. I hope all these records play well. Oh, let's see something. We were supposed to check. See, that doesn't look like it's got any warp on it. Hopefully not. I think it was just the way the cover was. And then this one, Fountains of Wayne. This is the only one that's a gatefold. So we'll take care of this. Can't wait to listen to this stuff. I don't know that I'm going to get to listen to anything tonight, but I will definitely be listening to this stuff soon. Because these are several of my favorite albums from the 90s, and can't go wrong with it. Alright, open it up, and we've got band photo, this New York scene here, song titles, credits. Alright, we've got one thing I've noticed on all the albums that I've gotten from Railgun, they haven't had a download card or anything, and I don't know if they have rights to do that or not. But that's okay. I just thought that might be a nice touch if they could add something like that. So they've got lyrics with a little photo, another old time photo with more lyrics. That's nice that they did 2 printed sleeves as well. More photos and lyrics, another photo and lyrics. And then the record itself is a red translucent vinyl. That's kind of cool on that side, that label. And then this side just has the band's logo with the song titles. I'm assuming the other will be the same, but maybe not. We'll see. Yes. So there you go. So Railgun Music. Hopefully all these records are in perfect shape and we won't have any problems with them. I don't expect to. I'm really happy with this company, and their prices are great. And the more we say about their prices being great, that means more people are going to go there and buy everything up, and I'm not going to get all the ones I want. But that's okay, because if we can get people getting records for $21, I think the Mila one was $17.99. That they were not. The only one that had any kind of cost on it was this one, and I believe it was $27.99 for a 2 LP set. And you can't really find that anymore. Everything is $35, $45. Everywhere you go, and it's ridiculous to even be spending that kind of money on one album. It's how many songs are you getting for that price? It's not worth it to me. I understand that there's shipping issues and all that other stuff with vinyl, but at some point you're just like, they're just trying to take us for whatever they can. But I believe Railgun is trying to go against that trend and keep everything affordable and get you some, because for these I got 7 albums I think, and it was like $160 so total, and that's including shipping. So I think it was somewhere around that. So that's not too bad, for whatever. I don't know what the average is, but it's $20-something a piece, I would think. That will be it for this episode. It's been a long one. It's been a good one, I think. I'm excited about some of the stuff that I got here, because some of it I haven't heard before, and some of it I haven't listened to in a long time. Especially the Mila album. That one hasn't been heard since the 90s for sure. I don't even know if I still have the CD. I don't know. I got Saigon Kick right there. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about looking for that. But thank you guys for watching, and that will be it.